we have reviews of nice games, too. Good night.
Today on X-Play, horrible monsters attempt breakdancing in Silent Hill 3. Blood gets everywhere in Gladiator, Sword of Vengeance. And elephants play sports in NCAA Football 2004. Drop the pigskin, Dumbo. It's game time. Please welcome a recipe for disaster. 1 part Adam Sessler, 1 part Morgan Webb.
Hello, welcome to X-Play. We have a truly terrifying edition of the show today. I'm scared.
You are? You look scared. It's the hair. It's straight up. We have survival horror, a gladiator game that is so bloody. Everyone watching it was in shock.
Shock. Like, oh!
The hair again.
Is that shock?
It comes
shock.
in handy.
It's that terrifying. We also, this isn't that scary, we have a retro racing game based on a cop show.
Okay, it's not that scary. Is it a cop show of blood?
No.
Horses.
Okay, we're going to move on now to our first review.
Yes, we're taking a scary look at what I think is the best and smartest survival horror series out there, Silent Hill.
That's right. Silent Hill, I think a good way to describe it, it's like Resident Evil's older brother who spends all his time reading existentialist literature instead of playing Duck Hunt. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Yeah.
Now, to be honest, I got a little freaked out by this game.
Yep, I definitely remember what we like to call the incident.
Here's our review of Silent Hill 3.
Boo.
Ah. Yeah, this game makes me a little edgy.
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill?
Time for another trip to the city that sanity forgot in Silent Hill 3. This is Heather, a 17-year-old girl with a shady past and a connection to the titular township.
All I know is that things are getting really screwy around here, and I got a weird feeling it's got something to do with me.
It does indeed, but I'm not going to spoil that for the viewers. Heather is a refreshing heroine. She's not a ninja trained in special forces combat or some kind of secret agent. She's just a typical teenager complete with typical teenage apathy.
I'm a detective.
Well, nice talking to you.
For God's sake, all she wants to do is go to the mall, like any teenager. She goes to the mall, all right, and the mall goes straight to hell. Your best bet for survival in Silent Hill 3 is avoiding danger rather than shooting it to death. Heather isn't a whiz with guns, and she'll never be mistaken for a master samurai. She's also rebellious enough that she won't do everything you tell her to.
Forget it. This is way too gross.
I'm with her. Whatever's in that dirty toilet can't be that important.
Who would even think of doing something so disgusting?
Unlike typical survival horror games, Silent Hill 3 is rife with questions of religion, belief, and destiny.
You will birth a god and build an eternal paradise.
In fact, both you and Heather will spend a lot of time without any real idea of what's happening.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so confused, would I?
By the end of the game, though, all your questions about Silent Hill will be answered. The game connects up with the rest of the series in many ways, and you'll recognize locations and themes from previous Silent Hill games.
What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? It used to be a nice, quiet little town.
Hey, learn to adjust, Sam Spade. One thing that hasn't changed is the control. There are no special advances in core gameplay mechanics, and it works just fine. I do appreciate the new and improved arsenal, especially the submachine gun. Silent Hill 3 is a truly disturbing and frightening experience. It's comparable only to the finest horror games out there, and second to none of them. We give it a 5 out of 5. By the way, if you're the sensitive type, like me, Silent Hill 3 will make you jumpy and give you bad dreams. So play in a happy place.
No, no, Take it to heart.
Scared.
Oh, I'm scared of you.
Okay, well, there is something you should know about Silent Hill 3. You should really, for reals. Do you believe me? For reals.
Okay.
Play Silent Hill 1 first, for real. The plot is so linked to Silent Hill 1 that you'll be missing out if you aren't familiar with the first game.
Okay, now you probably wonder then about Silent Hill 2. That, on the other hand, you don't really need to play it to understand what's going on. It doesn't really play into it all. But if you do have a save from Silent Hill 2 on your PlayStation 2, it unlocks some really cool stuff in the game, like that toilet reference you saw in the review. Now, all you Silent Hill 2 fans, we're like a team, because you know what I'm talking about.
It's toilet references, yes. Of course, now that
my mind is.
Right, I know. Now that I've finished reviewing Silent Hill 3, I think we can take down the Beware of Morgan sign off the door. Would that be great?
Well, you know what? This girl right here, she screams when she plays the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen Magical Mystery Mall game.
That's terrifying.
No, it is.
Up next, merrily skip through fountains of blood in Gladiator, Sword of Vengeance.
Coming up next, Call for Help, only on Tech TV.
Think before you move. SOCOM 2, U.S. Navy SEALs, rated M for mature.
Objective completed.
Look, I finished our taxes.
Really? Mm-hmm. Are you sure we did it right?
Yeah. See, with this TurboTax software, I just answered simple questions and it put the answers on all the right forms.
Did we get all our deductions?
Even ones I didn't think of.
Right. What if we made a mistake?
Calculations are guaranteed accurate.
Are you sure the IRS got it?
I got an e-file confirmation.
So that's it? We're done?
Yep, got a refund today.
I've always liked that TurboTax.
Really?
TurboTax. Taxes made easy, taxes done right.
For centuries, humans have tried but failed to retain worldly possessions when crossing over. Finally, Radio Shack has made it easy to change your wireless service provider without giving up your existing number. Just bring us your current wireless bill and we'll take care of the rest. And right now, get a Samsung VI660 color screen phone for just $29.99 with 2-year agreement after instant rebates. So, while we can't promise you immortality, we can make this life a little easier at Radio Shack.
The stage is set. The players are ready. And weeknights at 11, the battle begins. Don't just watch X-Play and Unscrewed. Play along live with Tech TV's Hyperactive. To play, register at techtv.com/hyperactive. Then watch X-Play and Unscrewed weeknights beginning at 11. Log on and play. Answer the questions, chat with other players, win cool prizes, and look for your name on the leaderboard live on TV. Tech TV Hyperactive, coming soon to Tech TV.
We've created a monster, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
It's a pretty monster.
Welcome back. We have a super violent game for you. Super violent.
Yes, and it's sweet violence. You know what? I've really missed that.
We beat people to death electronically every day. I'm not sure how can you possibly miss
I don't know.
that.
Well, this is a special case because the makers of this game, they're like the Michelangelos of violence right now.
Beautiful.
Every death in it, it's a masterpiece. So sit back, bask in the warm, bloody, stinking glow of Gladiator, Sword of Vengeance. So, you like Gladiator games? I know I do. But not for the raw masculinity. Not the way the leather and steel are formed to accentuate the warrior's body. Not the primal aggression of man untethered. No, it's the violence. Yep. Gladiator Sword of Vengeance will return us to the glory days of blood sports and leave nothing to the imagination. Fundamentally, it's a beat-em-up like Golden Axe, but it's in vivid detail. Perhaps the game's signature trait are the finishing moves that are so gruesome they have to be seen to be believed. Here's an example.
In deference to our sensitive viewers, the following finishing moves have been replaced by crudely drawn cartoons.
Oh my God! Your avatar of creative disembowelment is the Gladiator Brax. He's the reigning gladiatorial champion, and the beginning of the game helps you simultaneously learn your moves and learn why he's a vomitorium unto himself. Holy crap, who's coming up with this? Can you believe what you're looking at? At the start of the game, Gladiator looked to be just a series of matches, but for reasons we'll keep secret, it changes to a grander adventure in mythological settings with a variety of creatures to dissect. In Gladiator, pulling off these extraordinary moves of physical prowess hasn't proved too difficult so far. 2 buttons perform attacks, another is your jump action mix, and another will use magic. The ease of the combat appears to be nicely balanced with the sizable number of enemies that you crunch like so many heads of iceberg lettuce. Your weapon choices are 3 in all: axe, sword, and gauntlet. In trying out the game, all 3 provided nice, solid, messy fun. Oh yes, and those nasty finishing moves, the game will tell exactly what to do and when. Oh, wow, this is just too much. While such brutality may prove to be the best example of Gladiator's visual palette, the entire game seems to be shaping together a vivid and consistent look. With classic gameplay principles, exotic mythological locales, and a strapping hero in modest shorts, Gladiator's October release is... Oh, enough of the pros. I can't get enough of this stuff.
You drew those pictures yourself, didn't you, Adam?
I'm good, aren't I?
It looks like someone gave a disturbed 6-year-old a crayon and told them to work through their parents' divorce.
Yeah, that's kind of close to what happened, actually. Okay, you guys at home are probably so disappointed that we couldn't show you the actual finishing moves. But hey, it's too gross for the show.
Really, though.
That means it's pretty gross.
There's oodles of blood in them.
Oodles.
Love it.
Oodles. Anyway, you can check them out on our website. That's for all you gorehounds out there.
techtv.com/xplay.
Okay, now we're going to move on to something a little more wholesome.
Oh, this would be nice.
Well, it's like collegiate. We have a nice review of a football game, NCAA Football 2004.
Stay in school.
Welcome to Passes.
It's that time again. Time to hit the gridiron, toss the old pigskin around, and root for your alma mater. While you're at it, why not throw a few extra burgers on the grill for us? Burger. Anyway, EA Sports is rolling out NCAA Football 2004, and this is one pigskin game designed with the enthusiast in mind. It's been said that collegiate football diehards bleed their school's colors. NCAA Football 2004 lets you take that level of devotion digital. You scare me. There are well over 200 teams to choose from, and some of the NCAA's all-time classic teams. You're not a man until you play football in a leather helmet.
3rd and 7 coming up here.
If you decided to concentrate on becoming the world record holder in the 12-ounce limp, you can create your own squad of ragtag dropouts and teach those silly graduates a lesson. Or you can create stalwarts of the frozen tundra, such as the Tech TV X-Play Pirates. I snuck myself in there as the QB. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. You can replay some of the history's greatest games. Remember the play? It happened just like this. Wait, this is how it really happened.
Number 89 fields it in the end zone. At the 30. Down the sideline. He returns it all the way to score.
Just watch out for that trombone player. In 2004, the mascot game and rivalry modes returned. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, pirate booty on the floor. Whoa, where'd that come from? At the line, Big Al takes the snap. He looks for the open man. He fires the ball to the end zone. Oh, interception by Mr. C. Now that's what I call football.
Back to that.
On the field, the gameplay itself is as solid as ever, with a completely tunable AI that can compete with almost any playing style. Most of your competition will make you work for the yards, and strategy is rewarded more than flashy passing plays. Oh look, it's the Matrix! Oh wait, this is football, never mind. You'll even get yourself some great random trivia facts.
Tempe, Arizona. The Southwest enjoys nearly 300 days of sun throughout the year, and today...
Now, that's a lot of sun. With a deep dynasty mode and plenty of extras, NCAA Football 2004 is the keg party of college sports video games. For college football fans, this game is worth skipping a weekend of drinking. X-Play gives NCAA Football 2004 for the GameCube a 4 out of 5.
So excited by the reenactment of the play from the infamous 82 Cal Stanford game. The Bears won! The Bears won! The Bears won! Go Bears! Go Bears! Go Bears! Go Bears!
He likes her alma mater.
Alma mater is Latin for Go Bears!
Coming up, put on your bell bottoms and jump up and down on the shag carpet. It's Starsky and Hutch.
Loser. Coming up next, call for help only on Tech TV.
We see Fiona exploring a new world filled with learning, filled with wonder. We see standing ovations and records beat. We see her graduating at the head of her class. We see kids full of potential. We're inspired to create software that helps them reach it.
When you refinance your mortgage, you're presented with a list of closing costs that may add up to thousands of dollars. Well, at Ditech.com, we've cut those closing costs down to just $395 with our Ditech One fee. No points, no broker fee, no other closing costs, period. Why pay more? The $395 Ditech One fee from Ditech.com. Just call 1-800-DITECH-1 or log on to Ditech.com.
GMC Envoy XUV. Multifunctional, adaptable, retractable. The revolutionary Envoy XUV. The sport utility with more utility. Only at your GMC dealer. Professional grade engineering. It's not more than you need, just more than you're used to.
And I just want to say one thing. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey, hon.
Sign up now for T-Mobile and get free Valentine's ringtones.
T-Mobile. Get more.
Stop jumping on the bed. Stop jumping on the bed.
You'd be happy, too, if you saved up to 75% on your hotel. Fly, sleep, drive. Cheap.
So what can you tell me?
You're wearing a blue shirt. It's corduroy. You have bad posture. It's raining outside. You look confused. Now you look angry.
Real-time information. Bad idea for psychics. Good idea for online trading. With the Ameritrade Streamer, you get real-time market information with intraday streaming charts and customized alerts.
Now you're leaving in disgust. I'm good.
Sign up now and trade commission-free for 5 weeks. Plus, get our 5-second guarantee. Go to Ameritrade.com/TV/ or call 888-346-7800.
Once again, two people who know their LARPs from their cosplayers, Adam Setzler and Morgan Webb.
Welcome back to X-Play. Adam is very excited about this next game because he loves 70s cop shows.
I have so many fond memories. I was a kid, I would watch SWAT, I would watch Hawaii Five-0, and then there was BJ and the Bear.
BJ and the Bear?
Oh, yeah, it was about this guy and his pet monkey, and they would go around and they would solve crime. One time they even met Dracula.
The documentary is what you're telling me.
Of course.
Right.
Anyway, I'm very excited to now introduce a preview of Starsky and Hutch, the game. Yes.
Oh, my God.
What is it, intern? Don't look at me.
Someone stole the preview copy of Starsky and Hutch.
Not the preview copy!
Yes, the preview copy.
Oh no! Let's get it back!
Oh wait, there it is.
Bad guy.
Anyone who was a kid in the 70s fantasized they were Starsky or Hutch in hot pursuit of some punk-ass criminal. Unfortunately, some of these losers just never stopped pretending.
Stop! That TV. Head off.
Now, with the help of the PS2, retro funk fans will be able to have their Hutchkey fantasies in the privacy of their very own home. Thank God. Come on, everything else from the 70s is back. Why not these jive-ass turkeys?
Far out!
Now we have to admit, at first glance, this game looks to be promising. Despite a cartoony aesthetic, the visual style harkens back to the heydays when Fat Albert ruled the airwaves.
Hey, hey, hey!
In the game Starsky and Hutch, your #1 task at hand will be taking down the bad guys with your .357 Magnum. The shoot-'em-up play will also revolve around lengthy chase sequences where you'll either run troublemakers off the road
Keep them points coming.
or blast their vehicle into a flaming wreck.
Nice move. Read 'em his rights, Hutch. Anything you might want to say, loser?
I ain't saying nothing to you cops.
Nothing is simple here. Because the title is self-aware of its existence as a television show, you must also keep viewers happy throughout the entire escapade.
Watch the scenery.
If ratings drop, it's game over, man.
Oh, jeez. We were supposed to catch the car.
Now, take it from the staff here at X-Play. The best way to get better ratings is to crash through buildings, ignite massive explosions, and leap off truck ramps whenever possible. Shooting power-up targets located randomly throughout landscapes is also sure to liven up the proceedings. Starsky and Hutch could prove a sleeper hit. Coasting through 18 stages, audiences should, by all accounts, discover a lot of pure gaming goodness.
They're history.
Until then, be cool, brother, and we'll dig up the skinny and bring you the funky goods on this shaky cat when it ships in September.
Crime does not pay.
Well, that's the preview.
Oh, God. That's I got the game back. Oh, was that real?
You tried running in those platforms. Anyway, Starsky and Hutch was never stolen. The intern just misplaced it.
No, what was that game that I just got?
I think you might have a copy of Patriotic Pinball for the PS1.
Then who was that guy that I just beat the crap out of?
It's one of our freelancers. They give his chances for survival a 1 out of 5.
In a moment, a woman asks rhetorical questions in James Bond. Everything or nothing.
Can you fly this?
Every piece has its purpose. The Element from Honda.
Good Lord, they shooting at me. Give me your gun, give me your knife. It's true crimes, better run your life. Hide your kids, hold your wife. It's true crimes, better tuck your ice. Clutch your purse, stash your cash. It's true crimes, I'm about to blast. Call the cops and lock your door. It's true crimes and I'm taking yours. To the store in a pickup, masking gloves. Guess what? It's a stick-up. Give me all your money, honey.
True Crime, Streets of L.A. Rated M for mature. Credit card bills piling up?
Yep.
Need cash fast, huh?
Yep.
Try our e-loan home equity line to pay off those high-interest credit cards fast. In just 90 seconds, you could get approved to get the cash you need, and you'll have your money as quick as 12 days.
Hey, I'm approved already.
Needless paperwork? Gone. We'll even come to you for signing.
I like that.
Nothing should come between you and a great rate. That's why there's e-loan. Apply now at eloan.com or call 1-800-ELOAN-22.
There are 3 things you can count on in life: death, taxes, and cable rate increases. Thousands of Americans each day have realized that rising cable rates and poor service are not their only choice. People are switching to DirecTV. Switching from cable has never been easier, especially now that you can get a 4-room system for free. With the DirecTV Total Choice Plus with local channels programming package, you get over 130 channels of your favorite programming with true digital quality picture and sound. And best of all, you get your favorite local channels too. DirecTV also offers premium programming from HBO, Starz, Showtime, Cinemax, plus Sports Pack. Plus up to 55 pay-per-view choices a day. Plus you get your choice of the best sports programming available, including NFL Sunday Ticket, exclusively from DirecTV. Your choice has never been easier. Call now to order your DirecTV system for up to 4 rooms for free. That's a $299 value. And your standard professional installation is always included.
Want more? You got it at TechTV.com. Amazing things, cool things, and some things you didn't expect. TechTV.com. Get it? Got it. Bookmark it.
Once again, the dub remix, Adam Sessler versus Morgan Webb.
We have returned, and we have a preview of a new James Bond game. We actually have the trailer of the game.
Yes, this is the trailer game. Now, you know, most of the previous games, like GoldenEye for the N64, they were first-person shooters. Now, this one is actually played in the third person, and it looks a lot like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer game because it was made by the same people.
Here it is, James Bond 007, Everything or Nothing. That's a silly title.
Yeah.
James Bond.
What a nice trailer. I don't know about the game at all, but nice trailer. Okay, viewer mail.
Yay! Today's email is from Gizmo in Kansas City. She writes, "Hey Adam and Morgan," that's me. "What's the deal with Activision suing Paramount over Star Trek? P.S. Adam, you are hot."
Oh, wow. Thanks, Gizmo. Hot, too. God, I hope that's a woman and not a gremlin.
I'm sure it is. Okay, so here's the deal with Activision. Activision bought a 10-year license from Paramount to make Star Trek games like Armada and Elite Force.
Okay, now Activision is suing Viacom, now that is Paramount's father figure, owner, parent company, for allowing the Star Trek franchise to, quote, stagnate and decay.
Blech. In other words, Nemesis was terrible, Deep Space Nine and Voyager aren't even on the air anymore, so instead of the game selling like hotcakes, they sort of sell like cow patties.
Okay, but what makes this so irony, is that shortly after the lawsuit was announced, Paramount blamed the box office failure of the new Tomb Raider movie on the badness of the IDOS game that just came out, not because the movie itself sucked.
See, it's circular.
Like a circle, that's an ellipse.
All right, go to the website, techtv.com/xplay. You can see outtakes and all that good stuff. See
Ask
all
us
our
questions.
reviews.
Just not about Final Fantasy anymore. Please.
Night.